respected member of the Sanghas and friends in the Dhamma. Once again that most of you have come to participate in Vesak celebration here in this United Nations Conference Center of the UN SCAP in Bangkok. After we start our activities yesterday, it sounds like academic conference which get benefit from the Buddhist wisdom and compassion shared by our friends. We learn a lot from each other. To follow the footprints of the Buddha who attained enlightenment and proclaimed his truth for 25 centuries, so much that the Buddha's teachings contribute to the development of world civilization. That is why in the year 1999, the General Assembly of the United Nations passed a resolution that the day of Vesak, which commemorates the three events in the life of the Buddha, his birth, enlightenment, and passing away, which is the most sacred day for the Buddhist world. That resolution encouraged the Buddhists and non-Buddhists to utilize the facilities of the United Nations at its headquarters in New York and its branch offices around the world to honor the Buddha. The United Nations passed this resolution because the teachings of the Buddha aim at peace. Peace is the goal of Buddhist practice. To attain nirvana or nibbana means to achieve absolute peace. Natti santi parang sukhang. There is no higher bliss than peace. A peace of mind, a peace in society, and peace with nature. The layer of peace that you can find in the teaching that the Buddha encouraged we to follow that. No doubt. The goal of the United Nations is to preserve world peace. So the goal of Buddhism and the United Nations coincide. We want to achieve peace into the world. So our activities as a Buddhist, no doubt, are conducive to building world peace. So it's common for the world body, the United Nations, to recognize the day of Vesak, which honor the Buddha, the Prince of Peace. And because of that, we started celebrate Vesak Day at the United Nations headquarters in New York in the year 2000. I personally had opportunity to join the celebration at the headquarters for some times. And after that, we informed our government that since Thailand is the location of one of the largest branches of the United Nations outside New York, facility here is ready for celebration of the Buddhists in the Asia Pacific countries. So we get support from the Thai government. In the year 2004, we start celebration of Vesak celebration here in this conference center hall. Due to the general support of the Thai government and the blessing from the Supreme Sangha Council, so we have been able to celebrate Vesak, Day of Vesak in Thailand 15 times. 3 years or 3 times we went to celebrate in Vietnam and once in Sri Lanka. I have to mention Sri Lanka because it was the conference, International Buddhist Conference in Sri Lanka that initiated the idea to propose to the United Nations to recognize the Vesak Day. The credit goes to the Buddhist conference in Sri Lanka in the year 1998. That mobilized the support from all the Buddhist countries and non-Buddhist countries to propose to the General Assembly to the effect that they recognize, give international recognition of the Day of Vesak. That is the reason why we are allowed to call this kind of celebration United Nations Days of Vesak. And because of this, we invite the Buddhist leaders, scholars from all over the world to join our celebration here. And one of the reasons that we keep continuing this celebration because we have set up a mechanism to take care of operation of the activities of our movement that is called International Council for the Day of Vesak, ICDV. And ICDV that is in charge of organizing the Vesak celebration along with the host countries like in Thailand, we cooperate with the government, the Sangha, Mahajalalongkorn Rajaviniya University, Mahamakut Buddhist University, National Office of Buddhism, and Department of Religious Affairs for this year's celebration. So many organizations supported. ICDV is a co-organization with mobilized support from all corners in the host country. Even in the case that we are going to celebrate in Vietnam next year, we do the same thing. So the hard work made by ICDV got recognition from the world body. So in the year 2013, the United Nations Economic and Social Council, that is ECOSOC, granted special consultative status to ICDV. So we work closely with ECOSOC, Economic and Social Council. Unfortunately, ECOSOC, Economic and Social Council of the United Nations, had 5 branches around the world in the 5 regions. One in Europe, 1 commission branch, regional branch in Latin America, 1 in Africa, 2 in Asia, 1 in Western Asia, and 1 is here. This is the branch of ECOSOC, which gives consultative status to our ICDV. Coincidentally, we work together with the UN body here, which under jurisdiction, this UN SCAP, or regional branch of ECOSOC, is under jurisdiction of Economic and Social Council. The names of this office is United Nations Economic and Social Commission for Asia and the Pacific. So this commission, in terms of population that it serves, 4 billion people in the world, this commission. So the number of countries that is served by UNSCAP, starting from China to Australia, including United States and United Kingdom, 53 countries, members, 53 member country and 9 associated members, serving 4 billion people in this region. That's why I regard this office is the largest outside New York. And fortunately, they allow us to come and use facility here. We are very thankful to the UNSCAP that provide us this facility. Last year, one thing to make it clear, the boss who take care of activity of this office is called Executive Secretary. The Executive Secretary serves as Under Secretary of the United Nations General Secretary. So today, she has prior engagement. Anyway, last year we were able to listen to her welcome speech in our last year catering here. But today, she has prior engagement. That's why she sent a welcome message to welcome us all by video presentation. Excellencies and Holiness and friends, may I now present the welcome address through by video presentation by the Executive Secretary of the UNSCAP, Excellency Amida Alicia Bana.